Hi guys, Dylan from Coogee Beach Fitness Club here, and today I'm going to show you a few ways that you can check and assess why you might be getting a fair bit of neck and shoulder pain, possible headaches, maybe even shoulder bursitis. So the first quick test. One of the major things about the neck and shoulder complex is that everybody thinks that you just get headaches and all of this tension, and that the reason why you're getting it is just because of the localized pressure. So everybody thinks that you'll just get a massage and you can release off that pressure and everything will be good. But of course that comes back. The pain and the tension, might go for a couple of days and then it comes back. You may get stressed and it comes back straight away. So what actually causes, or what's actually influencing you getting this pain or this pressure and build up of tension in those muscles? First quick test that I'm going to introduce you to. I want you to just lean up against the wall, get your back almost as flat as you can against there, with the feet about 30 centimeters away from the wall and the knees quite bent. Sorry, slightly bent. And what you're going to do is keep that neutral spine with that slight amount of gap between you and the wall, and just raise your arms up as far as you can until you stop, or until you can't go any further, or until your back wants to start arching. So my range is not very good, which indicates that I have a lot of tension, not through here per se, but actually through the anterior portion of my shoulders, my chest, and also that'll be restricting my ability to get overhead here. So what happens with that is all of this becomes short and pulls you forward. You'll notice as soon as I do that, my head actually comes forward to compensate, and of course this has to compensate for all of that tension. Quick test number 2, what you can actually do is just bring your arms up by your side and try and reach straight overhead. Notice how I'm straining and my neck's going forward. That shows me how much tension is actually going on through here and how limited my shoulder range of motion is. So what that again will do is will cause a lot of tension through here and can cause those headaches that we might get and a lot of localized pressure and tension. Test number 3, you can lay on your back and put the elbows the same way Jason has them, and then start to externally rotate. So that means just letting your arms drop back. Most people will stop about here, okay? And the ideal position to make sure that your shoulder complex and your neck complex and your upper trapezius aren't getting tight is actually a little bit lower, which you'll see as Jason slowly goes down, and he has that additional range through there, which most people won't have. So if you are finding that you're restricted in any of these 3 tests, or that you just notice you're getting a lot of tension and pain through the neck, shoulders, and even down through the thoracic spine, and nothing's really working for you, then you may need to reassess your options. What we do down here is we actually teach people how to be essentially self-maintaining units. We teach them how to reduce off the pain and tension depending on what they have on that day. So you'll notice that sometimes your pain and your tension and how stiff your muscles are might actually move from spot to spot depending on the additional therapy you might get, whether it's chiropractic, physio, osteopath, and so on. So what we do is try and not only educate you, but teach you little simple ways that you can take home and constantly work on this, so it's an ongoing and has a long an approach towards longevity, so that you're not always in pain, and when you are, you can just simply reduce that on the spot quite easily. So feel free to give us a call or email us at koogeebeachfitnessclub@hotmail.com. Thanks again.